Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showcasing a mini mod by Ravishing called Bus Upon a Time. Essentially what this mod does is it implements a new travel system within The Sims 4 that lets your sim travel to any lot they desire, both hidden and regular, but of course for a cost. They can purchase a bus pass for a discounted rate, and I'm currently playing a scenario where my sim lives in the city, and I thought that this mod would be perfect because I want her to use the public transit system and to be charged every single time she goes to a lot. I am curious, do you guys like these mini mods as their own video, or would you rather them be compiled in a list of other mods? For me personally, I like when a mod, if it's significant enough, maybe about this size, is shown in a standalone video so I can see if this is something I'm personally interested in. And it also helps me as a creator link you to a particular mod that you might be interested in when watching my video. But let me know if you'd rather these videos be their own thing or a part of a bigger showcase. In order to set up your public transportation, you're going to need one of two items that can be found underneath the build by catalog by searching a bus. The first one is the public transit map. Now clearly this was meant to go on a wall, and using the tool mod I was actually able to do something pretty damn cool, which I'll show you in just a second. But there are a few different swatches too, so if you wanted to place this around your city on community lots or what have you, there are a few different variations to keep it from being stagnant and looking the same. Otherwise, you have the option to put up a bus sign. This one does come in a few swatches, but I mean, it's a bus sign. It doesn't really need to have like a lot of variation or anything. Like I mentioned earlier, I used the tool mod to put up the public transit map right next to the elevator in my Sims apartment lobby for quick and easy access. Before I show you how the public transit works, I want to show you how I actually put it up using the tool mod. And believe me when I say I know how intimidating the tool mod can be. You probably already heard that and we're like, nope, no thank you, I don't want any part of that. But the tool mod honestly is a godsend, and it kind of just depends on you as to how complicated you want to get with it. So for instance, we have our apartments, right? We all know we can't build in the lobby. With the tool mod, you absolutely freaking can. Look what I did here. Amazing, incredible, we love it. But that's not all that I did. So I wanted to really have the feeling like my sim was getting on some sort of form of public transit. So I decided to put a little trolley out here, and at night it actually lights up so the street glows. I thought that was super cool. You could actually put up a full-fledged bus stop right here. The only thing is that you got to make sure that your sim has access to the objects in order for them to actually be truly functional. So if I put something out here, it wouldn't work, but if I put something here where clearly my sim can route to, that's fine. Also, another thing that I did is I actually implemented some newspaper stands, because Ravishing recently came out with a functional newspaper stand where your sims can actually subscribe to The Sims Daily, or they can just purchase a paper, and now my sim has more fun things to do outside. Using the tool mod, you can get really complicated with this, not even just in city worlds, but worlds in general. You could put out fire pits by the beach, or you could put miscellaneous objects for your sims to hang out at. So if you don't mind, really quick, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to get the public transit map on the wall. We're going to search up bus. It's super easy to find. We're going to snag ourselves a little public transit map. To make this as easy as possible, I'm going to actually have it face in the direction of where I would want it to be on the wall. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it here on this wall. So I'm going to have it facing that direction just to make it as easy as possible when I'm using the tool mod. I'm going to also switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to do this swatch here. Next, all you need to do is you need to hit Shift T to pull up the tool mod, and the tool mod is created by Twisted Mexi. Everything that I'm talking about in this video will be on my website at XUrbanSimsX.com, so make sure that you check out the link in the description to get the links for these particular mods. So what we're going to do is then we're going to click on the object. It's going to turn green, and all we need to do is just click on the wall. That's it. That's literally all you need to do. And then you need to click the object again to de-highlight it and make sure you hit Shift T. So now that the object is officially deactivated, and your sim will be able to use the public transit map from their apartment lobby, which in my personal opinion makes a hell of a lot more sense than having it inside of their unit. So on the public transit map, you will have an option to select transportation. It'll then take you to a sub menu that has a couple different options where you can purchase a bus pass for $250 50 simoleons so that you can travel to either a hidden or standard lot at a discounted rate. You can also invite Sims to hang out straight from this map, which I actually find rather convenient. And then for the hidden option, this will give you access to any, and I mean any, hidden lot that you currently have in your game. So for instance, Outdoor Retreat has a hidden lot called the Hermit's House. It's $10 to get there, and it's absolutely beautiful. I literally had no idea that this place existed. In fact, it inspired a series idea that I may or may not do, but I'm gonna take you guys there. We're definitely going there. And then so for like Jungle Adventure, you could go to the Royal Baths or the temple, get together. You could go to the ancient ruins, the bluffs, and then for even get to work, you can go to the Future Sim Labs, the police station, Sixum, and Willow Creek Hospital, which this is going to be awesome if maybe you want to edit those worlds. And then for standard, you'll basically be charged to go to every generic venue. So every public lot that you go to, it's going to cost you about 5 simoleons, which, I mean, that's pretty cool if you're looking to burn a hole in your pocket or just have that added realism. So I'm going to have my Sim Farah, she's going to go and purchase herself a little bus pass, and she's going to snag it right from the public transit map. I don't know if you guys saw, there was like a little icon when she was doing it, and the items are going to be in Farah's inventory. And here we have the bus pass. From the bus pass itself, we can actually use the transportation options. So again, we can like invite people, we can go to hidden lots, we can you know, travel to standard venues. I am noticing that from here, the generic venues are still $5, and I'm pretty sure the only thing that seems to be cheaper is just the hidden lots. I have had a couple little weird things happen from using the transportation option from the bus pass. For instance, like it would charge me and then it wouldn't travel if I canceled a previous travel arrangement. So my theory is that you're gonna probably need to put up these maps or the bus station on every lot that you plan on having your sim transport to, which could be a little annoying. But I mean, again, if you're in a challenge where you have to deduct simoleons, like I think the Teen Runaway challenge, every lot you travel to, you have to deduct money. This is perfect. So it just kind of depends on how useful it is to you. As promised, I wanted to take you guys to the Hermit House in Granite Falls, which is a hidden lot I have yet to see. Well, I've seen it already when I was testing out the mod, but you know what I'm saying, I haven't seen it before, like yesterday. Anyways, I was able to do this perfectly through the bus pass in our inventory. There was no issues at all. Over here is apparently where you would have traveled from Granite Falls to the Hermit's House. Weather does seem to affect this hidden lot, which is really cool, but I love the fact that it's like super isolated from Granite Falls. Like, look at this, you guys. Absolutely freaking beautiful. We have like a little like fishing area too as well, and then there's like a little fire pit, and then we have the Hermit's House, aka the cabin. I actually, like I said, never knew this even existed. If you knew this existed, let me know in the comments down below, because clearly I'm the hermit and I live under a rock, because I had no idea until, like I said, yesterday. So there's a sim that lives here. You might see him wandering around, actually. But yeah, there's a lot, and you can edit this lot. You can bulldoze this lot. You can have your sim stay on this lot. You would just have to use some cheats in order to do that, and then I don't think you would be able to actually like reside here or spend your own simoleons when purchasing things, because you would use the free build cheat. But anyway, there are some harvestables as well, so you know. I don't want to tell you too much because I'm having an idea, but look how beautiful, like seriously, look at how beautiful this view is with all the falls and stuff. Like, I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Unfortunately, I did run into a little snag while trying to travel out of the Hermit's House in Granite Falls. So via the bus pass, as I kind of expected, I might have already mentioned this, honestly, I did try to have fair transport or transport to a generic venue, and then for whatever reason the interaction was being canceled out. I was being charged the 5 simoleons, but we were essentially stuck because we were quote unquote on vacation, and I couldn't couldn't get her out of there. I could only get her back into Granite Falls, and that was literally about it. So the thing that will help is that if you click this little house icon, go home, when you're in a lot where you're kind of stuck in that loop, it'll take you back to your home lot, so you won't be essentially stranded there. That's why I like doing these videos. I like to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, and maybe help the creator troubleshoot some issues that they may have not, foreseen or experienced, or hey, maybe it could even be mod related. Another thing that I also did notice is that via the bus pass, when you click transportation standard, it's $5 here, but via the transportation public map, it's only $1, which makes kind of more sense because I got the bus pass. I really like the mod itself. Like I said, I wish the bus pass worked a little bit better, because this is definitely something I would use to add realism and have my sim travel from lot to lot to lot. In addition to the public transportation mod, which I know it is so small, but hopefully y'all enjoyed, I wanted to also showcase another mod that I saw recently, or maybe not so recently, got a little bit of an update that I just wanted to share with you. So this particular mod is going to be perfect for maybe your households where you are jam-packed full and you want your Sims to have lives, but you don't necessarily want to be present for each and every event that they go through. So this mod has been around for a very, very long time. It's one of my personal favorites, hands down. It is called the Social Activities mod by Little Miss Sam. This mod allows your sim to experience a lot of different other rabbit hole activities, fun activities, holidays, vacations, and so much more. So the cool thing about this mod is that you can actually have your sims go and visit family members, friends, acquaintances. They'll actually build relationships, and I think you could do other things. So for visit friends, go and visit friends, do your homework together, or just have some fun. I'm gonna have Farah go and visit one of her friends. The thing is if your sims don't actually have any friends, nothing's gonna happen. So you need to have the appropriate relationship with a sim in order for them to actually be considered a friend and visit them. So if I have Farah go and visit Lee, whom lives next door, by the way, she's gonna walk off the lot and she's gonna do exactly that. So in a way, it's kind of a form of transportation. She'll go and do her business, she'll hang out with Lee, build a relationship, and basically the time will pass as usual, and then that will give you an opportunity to play around with your other sims too, and not have to worry that this one is just stuck at home bored. And there's a little icon here, and I think if you click it, you can actually have your sim leave early. That's pretty cool, and they get a little buff, which I also really love. Holiday activities too, I think, also have been recently implemented, as well as obviously the UI being updated for the brand new phone UI that we got like a while back. So your sims can, trick or treat, they can go to a Halloween party, they can also go to a haunted house and Harvest Fest. I hope Little Miss Sam adds things to this, like maybe going Christmas tree picking, pumpkin patch picking, you know what I'm saying, like more holiday activities, maybe like a little ski resort or something. I think that'd be super duper cool. I know for a fact I would love, underneath other activities, maybe having the option of going to like the hair salon, or getting a tattoo or a piercing and being charged for that, and maybe like create a sim being brought up. I really want that, by the way. Okay, like I'm not even playing. But this is a recent edition ish, and that is the ability for your sim to go to the laundromat. Time to go to the laundromat to do laundry for 10 simoleons. But here's the gig. It actually not only charges you, but if you're like me and you live in a freaking apartment and you actually do, okay, from time to time want to actually implement the whole laundry day stuff pack or whatever the heck it is, and get your use out of the freaking hampers and laundry system, this is perfect, because now your sim will actually go and do their freaking laundry and you won't have to do it yourself. Watch. Okay, so my sim, clearly her hamper's full. She just found 24 simoleons. She's feeling real rich right now, especially because she has to pay herself back for the bus pass. We're gonna go over here to other activities, and we're gonna have her go to the laundromat. She's gonna take her freaking laundry with her, and she's gonna go to the laundromat. Oh my god. So even if your sim doesn't necessarily live in an apartment, but they live in a house and they don't have a washer and dryer, like a lot of people, this is going to be perfect. Akeem, I really want to answer this phone call, but we're going to save that for the next episode because I'm sure it's important and I really want to talk to you. It did not take Farrah long at all to do her laundry, and she received 2 brand new moodlets, one that says laundromat, sitting on top of the washing machine, reading a book with the smell of fresh clothes in your nose is so relaxing. And then we also got pristine clothing. The clothes from this load of laundry turned out exceptionally clean. Doing laundry and going trick-or-treating aren't the only reasons why you should grab this mod. There are a ton of fun activities to keep your Sims busy. For instance, you can go to the art exhibition. You can actually earn skills like painting and photography, or go to the circus, church if your Sims are religious. There's also a cooking competition where you can win some really great prizes and also learn about cooking and baking. So again, you're building skills. You can also partake in like a book study, or go to a music concert, or a hiking trip. There's so many different things that your Sims can do, and they can earn skills and have fun doing. I wanted to showcase that in this video because I figured this could also be really helpful for a lot of you. I know that I'm going to be playing with this mod, especially for this scenario LP called New in Town, which I recently just started up, and we're having a lot of fun with it. So if y'all ever asked me like, where did that mod come from, or the public transit mod, where did that come from, I can now happily show you. So anyways, I know this video was kind of long for what it was, but I still hope that y'all enjoyed and maybe you learned something new. And if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, where the sun doesn't shine, and we'll see you all next time. Bye guys.